agreement on a forward contract until expiration of the contract, and as I've already said, the agreement may be very illiquid. Okay, futures contracts, so this is now just a list of characteristics of futures contracts. Typically, futures contracts take place in standardised terms. Right? So there's very much the notion that there's a standardised component. So if we were talking about cocoa bean futures again, there may be some standard reference contract in which cocoa beans futures are undertaken. So the standard contract may be 100 tonnes of grade A, however that's defined, quality cocoa beans, as produced, some kind of weighted average from different countries around the world, and that would be some kind of standard reference commodity, right? Now, the reason for having this standard reference commodity is you're probably going to encourage more people to want to buy and sell these standardised contracts. Typically, the contract will take place through a central market, a futures exchange. The advantage of this standardisation is it's going to encourage more buyers and sellers into the market, producing liquidity. There's less credit risk because now your relationship is not with a bi-party. It's not a bipartisan. There's just not a single counterparty to your trade, but now the trade's taking place through the central market. And if I'm the buyer, I'm buying from the central market, and the central market or the central clearing house is the counterparty that now I'm worried about the credit risk with respect to. But of course, because this is now a central market, that central market can perhaps afford to carry a lot of counterparty